It seems like it's going to be a very long time until the Nico curse is actually lifted. And by Nico curse, I'm speaking about how ever since the Dallas Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic, it seems like every big name superstar will always be linked to the Dallas Mavericks. We always have the best odds. We saw that with Karl Anthony Towns, Giannis Antetokounmpo, even Kevin Durant. It seems like if you trade away Luka once, odds are you'll make another big trade right after. And that can be said for another superstar who just got some news earlier today about opting into his player option, but also news about a potential trade, and that player is LeBron James, who was linked to Dallas in the past. So in this video, we're going to take a look at LeBron James. What are the rumors saying about him? What happened earlier today to make everybody think Dallas? And whether or not this is a reality that could actually happen. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 21,378 subscribers. We are growing at a very fast rate, but we're not stopping now. We got a goal of 22,000 subs by the end of the summer, and I know we can definitely do that. So if you want to help me reach my goal, go ahead and smash that sub button. But, like I said earlier, the Dallas Mavericks have somewhat of a Nico curse. If there's a superstar or a big-name free agent available in the market, sure, the Dallas Mavericks will gladly trade away either Cooper Flag, Derrick Lively, Klay Thompson, anybody, Anthony Davis, it doesn't matter. For whatever reason, we will always be in talks of who's going to go after who. Oh, LeBron James is available? The Dallas Mavericks will, of course they're going to make a trade for him. They made a trade with the Lakers earlier, they're going to do it again. Reality of it is, most likely that's not going to happen. LeBron James did opt into his player option. The Dallas Mavericks are getting very close to that second apron. It's just no way, shape, or form. But a lot of people are really convinced that this is actually going to happen and that the Dallas Mavericks have a real chance of getting LeBron James. If we take a look right here, the report that came out earlier today from Sham saying, breaking, Los Angeles Lakers LeBron James is opting into his $52.6 million player option for the 2025-26 season, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul told ESPN. Paul adds, LeBron knows the Lakers are building for the future, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all, and that just doesn't make sense. You understand the Lakers are trying to build for the future. You want a realistic chance of winning, so you opt into your player option, $52.6 million. There are also reports showing that Dorian Finney-Smith, who is most likely out the door, opted out of his player option. We also saw Austin Reeves also opt out of his player option as he wants a bigger contract. All the while knowing Luka Doncic is owed a big extension in the upcoming season. Things are getting very, very weird in LA, which raises a lot of questions. If LeBron James opted in and he wants to compete, is he going to stay in LA? Is he going to go to another team? If we take a look right here, LeBron wants to compete for a championship next season, but is uncertain of the Lakers roster moving forward, per Shams. He is evaluating how he wants to end his career, and that was very, very interesting wording. The reports about his wife wanting him to retire within the next year or two has been confirmed. LeBron James just took his player option, $52 million. How are you going to take that $52 million and go to a contender? I'm not too sure. In this new era of second aprons and being hard capped at these aprons, we are seeing a lot of players take a little bit of a pay cut. I mean, we saw that with Jalen Brunson in New York not too long ago, but most recently we saw that with Kevin Durant as well as James Harden taking pay cuts. But if LeBron James really does think that he can go to a team and compete for a championship now, well, let's take a look at how well he played last year. For the season, LeBron James put up 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, 8.2 assists, 0.6 blocks, 1 steal, 3.7 turnovers, and 1.4 fouls per game, while shooting 51% from the floor and 37% from 3. Old man LeBron James about to go into year 23. He just averaged 24, 7, and 8. You can look at the shooting percentages, not too bad. Very on par for the course when it comes to LeBron James, but he is 41 years old, about to be 41 years old. This is not a player that many teams want to just trade away their depth for, knowing that they have to give up so much for a potential 1-year rental. It's not worth it. In the Dallas Mavericks, what we have going on, there should be no way, shape, or form our name is even being mentioned with LeBron James. Yes, we made a trade with the Lakers and we got AD. Yes, we know that Kyrie has tried to recruit LeBron James in the past. Okay, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and we're not looking for LeBron. But that doesn't stop people from talking. If we take a look right here, like I said, rival executives are wondering if LeBron James will request a trade from the Lakers. And that's just been kind of floating everywhere. There's rumors about him potentially going back to Cleveland, but after the playoff run that they just had, they'd have to give up way too much to even get LeBron. And again, it'd be for a year, so maybe it isn't the Cleveland Cavaliers, maybe a team that we're not even sure of, or maybe he just is still on the Lakers next season. Another report came out saying that there has been some general buzz around the NBA the last couple of weeks about LeBron James and the Dallas Mavericks. And what was interesting about this report is that it wasn't just today that people just woke up and said, oh yeah, LeBron's to Lakers. The last couple of weeks. I really don't know what is going on behind the scenes. I don't want to believe that Nico Harrison is as dumb as a lot of you probably think he is and said, I got AD. Let me go and get LeBron and probably get Bronny as well. Just get Bronny as well. Just get the whole, let's just swap rosters with the Lakers. We'll be the Dallas Lakers. They'll be the Los Angeles Mavericks. I don't think that's what's going on, but it is very interesting. Now, obviously, GMs talk, executives talk. They talk about this player, that player. It could have just been harmless conversation. However, the last time there was harmless conversation, Luka Doncic got traded. So I understand why some people want to take it with a grain of salt until it actually happens. You don't want to rule it out. In my personal opinion, there's no way, shape, or form we get LeBron James. Too old, makes too much money, we'd gut the team, we'd have to give away more players, only to have to go quickly back into free agency, maybe even our two-way guys, and just give out contracts to anybody to make it work. We look too much like the Phoenix Suns of last season, and it ain't happening. But the more reports that we got right here, this is an old report as of February 4th of earlier this year. A report came out that the Mavs could pursue LeBron James this summer should he decline his player option. Now, he accepted his player option, but even reports back in February were showing that the Dallas Mavericks could make a swing for LeBron James. And what was very weird is this report came after the Mavericks trading away Luka. It was a very weird time, but there were other reports as well. LeBron's response to Kyrie asking him to join the Mavericks, saying, I'll think about it. If you remember, Kyrie Irving, shortly after coming to Dallas that offseason, he was trying to recruit LeBron. He was going through his contract, trying to make his decision to come back. LeBron James was in LA. We knew that he was trying to recruit LeBron. It didn't go through, but LeBron did say that he'd think about it. In this old report as well, earlier this month, Kyrie Irving has been recruiting. This was 2 years ago when Kyrie first got here. Yes, it was a report saying Kyrie Irving has been recruiting LeBron James to Dallas per Shams. Now, although this happened 2 years ago, I want to believe that's not happening now. I'm sure players talk about Dallas coming here, playing there, but Kyrie Irving is recovering from his surgery. He's going to be playing with the Dallas Mavericks later this season. There's no reason to even think about LeBron knowing you'd have to give up so much. He just accepted his player option. If he declined it, it'd be kind of different. Maybe a sign and trade. Who knows? If we could get LeBron on a vet minimum, give him the MLE, okay, cool. No problem. It does make things weird for PJ and AD and everybody else at the forward position. Maybe play LeBron at the one. I don't even know how that would fit. But that's not reality. That's not happening. LeBron enjoy LA for one more season, unless there's some other contender out there that's willing to pay too much to get an old LeBron. But the last thing that we're going to take a look at right here is what it would cost to get LeBron. And again, this is stupid. It doesn't make sense. This should not happen. This shouldn't even be something that we think about. But let's just entertain it anyway. The Dallas Mavericks get LeBron. It would only cost us Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, Caleb Martin, Jaden Hardy, Dwight Powell, Brandon Williams. When you say Dwight Powell, you lost me. When you say Dwight Powell, I'm already just hanging up the phone. No conversation needs to be had past that. You want Dwight Powell? Too bad. But in all seriousness, this being a success no, the trade machine is obviously faulty. It's malfunctioning. No. We give up way too much. We get back too little. We give up 6 players and get back 1. Okay, cool. 5 more roster spots we have to magically make happen. Like I said, we are not the Phoenix Suns. We are the Dallas Mavericks. But just know that with the free agency just around the corner, starts tomorrow at around 6 p.m., understand that there's going to be a lot of craziness going around, players signing here, traded there. We're going to hear so many rumors and rumblings. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the news, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 22K. I'm dropping videos on everything Mavericks related, just like how we're not getting LeBron James. But let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that there's a chance we'll get him? Do you trust Nico to do the right thing? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. We have a conversation about it. But that's all I got for guys today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. And as always, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.